Morning, everybody. Interesting times, very interesting times. So the whole Satan crack carries on. Sickness and the people who are wearing the masks increases. Well, what were you going to expect? You wear a mask, you're bound to get sick. So, a bit stupid that, wasn't it? So the mask wearers are getting the test, getting sick, reducing our immune system, catching all sorts. That's something from you. I mean, you've got to laugh. Couldn't make this stuff up, could you? It's like a cartoon. It's like watching a car crash, right? It's like watching one of these Tom and Jerry videos. You know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be a car crash. So we've got the Muslim mutts wearing the masks, getting sick, end up hospital, reducing our immune system, making ourselves bad. Well, I never in the world. So obviously, do a little bit more testing. This is that fake. Well, it's not exactly fake, is it? It's just 93% false positive. So it's 100% useless. 93% false positive, 100% useless, and are shutting the economy in because of it. People getting the picture. Even Boris, the Bourgeois, he's actually said it himself. They're admitting it doesn't work. They're admitting it doesn't work, but they're shutting your communities down because the Muslim mutts are that dumb, they're that thick, they're that stupid, right? Just want to make themselves sick and can't get put in hospital. So, ignorance, knowledge is key. Get the knowledge. Like I said, don't take my word for it. Do your own research on these things. Other important issues, Liverpool's rising. People are starting to wake up in Liverpool, quite an interesting area, and it would be because the government have lied to them for years. Lied to those people for years. Destroyed their economy. Thatcher destroyed their economy deliberately because it wouldn't start, because it would stood up. There's a lot of ballsy people in Liverpool, and good on them. We're behind you, right? You just let me know what's going on. But it's very difficult because we're not seeing anything coming out of Liverpool. They've basically compartmentalised all the social media, so we're not seeing it. And they won't be seeing what we're doing. And this is how social control works. Social media works. Social control. So really important. Get the knowledge. Get active. I mean, I've watched Trump there. Quite interesting at the mainstream one. Covering the Biden's hard drive. That's a bit of an interesting one, isn't it? That's a bit nasty, isn't it? No, just want to have sex with young kids. What they want to do is beat them up as well. That's all that about. Is that some satanic ritual thing that you do? You Satanists? Is that what you're up to, is it? I wonder what Johnson's got to say about it with these 6 people, 6'6" apart, 6'6" apart for the next 6 months. And the little witch in Scotland with our 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. Oh no, all the sixes got to do with it, guys. So get a measure of them. Oh, and the muzzle makes you sick. Good job when they're doing those little circles. Then wear them for very long, do they? Yeah, just a little bit. But these idiots who are going along with it, part of the black magic dream spell, end up in hospital. What about the people with the track and trace? So they've done the track and trace, and that's now being handed over to the local plot. So your local coppers, you're not going to be lifting them. You get a little message on your phone, don't go out. You may have been in contact with somebody that's had a contaminated test to take that DNA and to damage and put some nasties up their nose, some pathogens up their nose. So you might have, you might have come in contact with one of these crazies. So consequently, what's going to happen, right? You can't leave your house. And if you do leave your house, well, the police have got you on the track and trace, haven't they? So in the businesses who are going along with the track and trace, somebody comes into your home who's track and trace, and they come into your business, going to shut your business. So they're going to bankrupt you, skin you, and they're going to do it because you're stupid. Because it's absolute stupidity if you can't see this. It's as plain as a nose on your face. They have an agenda to take the country down, and you're allowing them to do it by doing as you're told. Simple as that. Like the schoolboy Well, I left school, I'm a canny age now, left school a long, long time ago, and I stopped doing as I was told, even when I was at school, believe it or not. And most of the people, critical thinkers, who know the whole thing's a load of bullshit, don't go around doffing their caps to people like who like to mess around with children. I mean, imagine, waving and all that nonsense, right? And it's, one of these political cats or one of these, royals or something where they've been fanning about with kids. You like that, do you? You like to support those type of people, do you? That's just stupidity, that's all it is. Lack of knowledge, stupidity. Well, get the knowledge, because believe us, you don't get that knowledge, you're not going to be around very much longer. Believe us, because what's coming, the horror show is just at the start. Honestly, I'm not kidding, it gets a lot worse than this. They can't stop, you see, because we've got prima facie evidence that this was a genocidal agenda driven by China through corrupted individuals in our House of Lords, in our Parliament, right, who have a taste for young children, all right, like Hunter Biden. And that's, unfortunately, he's left his hard drive. Our lot have got the intelligence agencies to protect him. That's how Jimmy Savile was protected, by the intelligence agencies. That's how we knew Teflon Jim. Nothing would stick on him, even though they had 600 complaints of abuse to Teflon Jim. So, just work out what's going on. A little bit drip, drip, drip. I know a lot of people find it difficult to believe, but I'm going to tell you now, they want you dead. They want you dead, they want your money. They want your money, they want you dead, they want your soul. So wake up. Sun's rising. Look, the sun. It's rising. Waking humanity from their sleep. How do you think already knew this? So get yourself organised. Speak to everybody soon. Just keep building them numbers. He's doing great.